It is September 26th, 2019, but the people gathered outside the old BULLOCK'S WILSHIRE building are dressed more like it's 1929. They are here to commemorate a unique moment in SoCal history.
3, 2, 1, welcome!
90 years have passed since one of the greatest stores of all time opened its luxurious doors. Was BULLOCK'S WILSHIRE considered a high-end department store?
Yes, it was the top of the top.
For Eric Evevold, the past is always present. There's no greater BULLOCK'S WILSHIRE aficionado.
I think it tells a story of cultural evolution in the city of Los Angeles and how we kind of moved out of the early 1920s to this industrious future and how consumerism was going to be available to all.
And that meant marketing ultra luxury. BULLOCK'S was the place of fashion and film stars. It was built for the new era, starting with the automobile. In my mind, I'm reenacting this. The cars go through this beautiful Art Deco gate, and they pull up right here.
Right here.
And then the doorman opens the door.
The doorman, the team of valets would come, whisk you out of the car into the main entrance at the rear of BULLOCK'S WILSHIRE into the Grand Hall of Perfume.
High-end glamour.
High-end glamour. Glamour's original address. This whole rose-colored St. Genevieve marble is to emanate this pinky tone in your skin, so you would enter in, you would feel prettier, and you would want to buy more cosmetics.
In today's world, this place would have been a total party.
It would be a full day at BULLOCK'S WILSHIRE. You would come, you would shop, have lunch, have your hair done, have a manicure, pedicure, and have a martini, and then check out when the day's over.
Oh my God. Exactly my plan for today. And who better to help than the Art Deco Society of LA? They wanted to take me to the famous tea room up on the 5th floor.
This drinking fountain is original, and it had been completely covered up for decades. During the restoration in the 90s of the building, they punched a hole through the wall by accident, found it was hollow, and they found the drinking fountain again.
Oh my gosh. Not how I remember it in the late 70s, not even.
Completely different.
It's the most incredible time capsule, but it does seem like I just stepped back into 1929. It doesn't seem like a movie set or something.
In a sense,
like
you did.
I did. The tea room was lovingly restored the way it was in the 1930s. What is it like for you guys to be sitting in this room like this?
Like coming home.
When's the first time you all were in the BULLOCK'S tea room?
In my mother's womb. You win.
The room is amazing, but the journey here has been too. BULLOCK'S almost didn't make it. The 1992 riots came too close. By 1993, it was shuttered. If it wasn't for Southwestern Law School, none of this would be here today. What do you remember about when you first walked in? Did it look like this?
Oh, no.
No. What did it look like?
Trash and rats and a lot of vermin droppings.
Wow.
And,
It was really, really neglected.
very much. Yeah, and the evidence of the fires and the damage.
Is it a miracle it survived? All of this survived?
It's an absolute miracle.
It is a miracle.
It is a miracle.
How did it happen? How does a building like this remain intact?
Well, I think it has been so loved from day one that it has this protective, ring around it. And Dean Lee Taylor, who was in charge of Southwestern, and they were just here, across the street, and realized that he wanted to have it and protect it, and he was on a mission and was unstoppable.
Today, it is a living, working law school, so visits here by the public are limited, but they do happen, and it's well worth putting your name on the waiting list. When they open the doors here, you get to see history. So this is a dressing room.
Dressing room, very famous dressing room.
I'm going in.
Let's go in. Let's go in.
Oh, where were the clothes in this room? Are there mannequins?
Actually, that's the very famous thing about BULLOCK'S WILSHIRE. For the first 40 years, there were no clothing racks allowed. Your clothes were modeled on live models. As you would come and sit in this beautiful original furniture here, and you would pick the clothes you would like modeled, the model would try them on and come out and model them for you here live.
Take me into this room, this big, huge, grand room. It looks like a ballroom.
Incredible. This is Louis XVI. This was the salon for fine dresses. And another incredible salon where you would sit in elegant furniture, select the clothes you would like, and a live model would come out and model them.
These chandeliers.
All original to 1929 Original color scheme uncovered in the restoration, this beautiful gold and cream color and original sconces.
Eric believes today's Bullock's Wilshire is the second best life for the old Art Deco masterpiece. The past is lovingly curated, evidence of a bygone era that ties together generations of Angelenos.
These were originally on the table in the tea room, and this is your service as you would sit in the famous tea room and see a live fashion show with your mom or your relatives, and these were sitting on the table.
The structure remains a strong anchor to Wilshire Boulevard. New life is coming to K-Town, but Bullock's quietly stands her ground. Gone are her more famous neighbors, the Brown Derby and the Ambassador Hotel. Yet the Art Deco masterpiece that is Bullock's Wilshire stands proudly. Years ago, the legendary violet beacon light atop the tower fell dark. On December 20th, to celebrate 90 years, the tower lights came on once more for all to see. So drive by and experience the magic of this building, a structure that somehow manages to merge LA's past and future. A vintage piece from the roaring 20s, ready for the 20s once again.